Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UMASS Minutemen, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Old Dominion Monarchs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Monarchs offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The hand to the running back.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, when you're running the curl route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Makes the catch. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. The inside handoff. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but he has a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
Tackled at the 12-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
He's got it on the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU! They grab the early lead.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
7, UMass 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minuteman offense heads onto the field for the first time today. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, big.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. looking to throw on second down. It's complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You know, nowadays so many people go for it on fourth down, so maybe it causes people to be more aggressive on third down. You ain't going for it now. Third and long, and I bring the blitz and I get home. No fourth down for you.
UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They're trying to get to it. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Massey. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Running back searching for a hole. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. UMass will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. They'll try the run. Makes one man miss. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. They go right back to it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Monarchs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Leaves it with the running back. Bulls his way forward. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the ground to try to move the chains. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down UMass. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Hauls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Out of bounds at the 48. Good enough for
He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Dances away. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Right back to the well. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
no gain on the play. 2nd down.
Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. The play action fake. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Monarchs racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll throw it from the red zone. Finds his man. It's McLeod. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by a field goal over LSU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
UMass will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Bringing it back, it's McLeod. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The Monarchs want to move quickly. He wants to throw here on second down. That's caught. It's McLeod. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Third and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And the Monarchs get enough to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line.
And that's a first down.
Might as well give it to him again. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. On target. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
5-yard line. First and goal.
Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Monarchs. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
First down for the offense.
On the move. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second down.
They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Minutemen! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So an 82-yard drive there. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And he'll bring it back. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll run it on the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Catch in the middle. It's Lott. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
From the gun, the running back has it. Still running at the 40. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, ODU. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The UMASS offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get a...
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got his man downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. UMass quickly back to the line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. He wants to take the top off. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, UMass.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Penn State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far today at Happy Valley. They're up by a field goal over Florida State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
Into traffic, intercepted. Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel guys out there, or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best player.
Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick completion on the out. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UMASS offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something, and it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McLeod. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Monarchs!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
The Monarchs will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just and he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Got it behind the line. It's blocked. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Wide open downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They're getting this guy lathered up. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Coming after him. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. UMass will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Feeling some heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end. Get in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The UMASS offense returns to the field. Quarterback checking off. Give to the single back. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 2nd down coming up. Leaves it with the back. And they're able to make the tackle. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Drives into the pile just a pickup of 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. All kinds of running room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, ODU. And the route is on.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip and tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 13 over LSU. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on second down for this offense. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right back to him on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking for room. It's Herring. And he's able to find a little bit.
The running back.
Him down.
This is ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
Using the quick game. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They run into a bit of trouble here at 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the meaning kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. Got to stop turning the football over.
Dropping back, it's Hairston. Trying to get to him. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
UMass will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.